Flippy update.
Do you want fries with that?
Gons, the Flippy update. Flippy is our colloquial name for the disembodied robot arms that are taking our jobs, enslaving our children, and flirting with our spouses. We use talking about Flippy as a way to explore all the new, fun, and exciting ways that robots are taking over the world. Now there's nothing we can do about it. Today, Gons, we're going to be carrying water for Putin as we take this Flippy update from RT.com. And the headline says it all, Gons. Chess robot breaks boy's finger.
Oh.
Video. A 7-year-old boy had his finger broken by a chess-playing robot during a tournament in Moscow. The local authorities
What's going on over there? Invading
Thursday.
Ukraine and breaking boys' fingers.
Don't mess with the chess robots in Moscow. The organizers say the boy's finger was caught when he rushed to move a piece before it was time to do so. He was able to finish the tournament while wearing a cast, but his parents now reportedly want to press charges. Quote, the robot broke the boy's finger, which is obviously... Oh, okay, hold on. The robot broke the boy's finger, which is obviously a bad thing. Sergei Lazarov, head of the Moscow Chess Federation, told reporters. He pointed out that the Federation doesn't actually own the robot, but has been renting it from its operators, who seem to have overlooked this possibility in the safety protocols. It's just a slight overlook. The robot broke the boy's finger, which is obviously a bad thing. Quote, the boy made a move, but he needed to give the robot time to respond. However, he rushed and the robot caught him, Lazarov explained. The incident took place during the Moscow Chess Open tournament, which ran from July 13th to 20th. Video from inside the venue obtained by the Baza Telegram channel shows bystanders rushing to help free the child from the clutches of the robot arm. And there is a video here, and you guessed it. Look, man, if there was a play-by-play, this boy was rushing. I would almost even call that cheating. You don't rush the robot. According to Lazarov's deputy, Sergei Smagin, the aspiring chess master, quote, apparently violated the safety protocols and tried to make a move while it was the robot's turn to play. Quote, the robot has been playing for a long time, about 15 years. This is an extremely rare case, the first in my memory.
Gosh.
He described the boy's injuries as nothing serious, adding that he was able to continue playing with a cast on his finger, attend the award ceremony, and even sign documents. The boy can sign documents. He's fine. The boy, this is a quote, again, from Smagin. The boy is fine, Smagin said. He insisted that the robot is absolutely safe to be around.
Man, he says, the more he says this, the more suspicious I get.
I love it. I love it. But that is very talented inventor. May need to install additional safety protocols. The child's parents have since decided to contact the Moscow prosecutor's office, Lazarev told TASS, adding that the Chess Federation will sort it out and try to help in any way we can. And that's the end of the article. Look,
man,
if anything, this is the most Russian thing I've ever heard. This is the most Russian thing that could possibly be ever heard by any human being. The Moscow chess tournament robot grabs a boy's finger as he's going too fast. He's going out of turn. It's his fault. It's the boy's fault. The boy is fine. The robot broke the boy's finger, which is obviously a bad thing. Okay, I get it. It's not good. But the boy made the move. But he needed to give the robot time to respond.
What's the message?
He rushed and the robot caught him. The boy is fine.
What's the message? What is the robot arm?
I honestly have no notes. No notes. This robot nailed it. This is look, it starts with the children. We've been saying this for a while. Starts with the children. Well, so I think there's an interesting aspect to this. First of all, man, this actually makes me like Russia a little bit. Is that bad? The Russian attitude.
Oh, there's our YouTube ban right there.
There's the YouTube ban.
Yeah, that's
Putin
where
is
the
bad. Putin is bad. Flippy is bad. this robot has got some spunk. I'll tell you what. This robot doesn't take any. He's probably really annoyed by having to play kids at chess all day long. This is beneath me.
I don't like this all this targeting of young people, and I think that the robot arm knows
the boy is fine.
The boy is fine. The robot arm knows that it needs either some human beings that will adopt the arm from, either they didn't, they have some kind of deformity or they have amputation or something like that. So, he's speeding up the process there. Or I think, we're going to see a lot more willing cyborgs from accidents like this. This is how the uprising against the robots will.
Oh, the robots are taking out some limbs.
They take out limbs.
That they can get limbs replaced.
Limbs replaced. Yeah. And I think this is where we see the cyborg.
It's got this vibe of like, you follow the rules or we break you. Mm-hmm. It's got this very like, hey man, the robot broke the boy's finger, which is obviously a bad thing. But the boy made a move. You needed to give the robot time to respond. You don't give the robots time.
It's so practical.
It's overlooked in the safety protocols. I mean, what are you going to do?
But what's funny is in the context of biblical prophecy and end times eschatology, that sort of 1 or 0 duality kind of logic applies to the end times, because it's like, oh, you don't worship the beast, they kill you. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just got to bow or do whatever. You got to plug in and whatever.
I love how they blame the kid, man. They blame the kid. That's the funniest part. Look, it's not funny. It's no kid should be getting his finger broken by robots.
Sure,
it was a joke. I was using humor, but to say the aspiring chess master apparently violated the safety protocols. Like, they didn't even think that this robot could possibly, nobody would mess with the robot, This is safety protocols. We got to update these things. Extremely rare case. But, as much as we've seen robot accidents in like factories, with these robot arms that they put in the manufacturing factories, they put them in cages.
Yeah, those are real deal.
Not to keep the robot in, but to keep the humans out.
Yeah, no, those things are real deal dangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is basically just that, just littler. You got to put a cage on it.
I just got reminded by someone in the chat of an old little ISO we have.
I must break you, tiny chess playing boy. You have violated my safety protocols.
It'd be funny if the robot speaks in a Russian accent too.
Oh, he definitely does. And this is the nightmare. It is just the nightmare, letting any robot into your home that, especially a dog or a child or something, just not knowing, putting a finger where it shouldn't be. Not moving out of the way, not using regular, human logic, and getting hurt by the robot. This is how it starts. Yeah. So hide your kids.
Yeah.
The robots are coming out.
And chess too. Chess being.
Yes. Now a full contact sport.
Right. Well,
when robots get involved.
Wasn't chess one of the, like when AI first started becoming a thing, being able to play a human in chess was a big milestone, so. Interesting that it's come full circle. It's conquered the mind, and now it has conquered the body.
Oh, no. All right. There you
we
go.
laugh because we will cry.
Oh, you gotta cry sometimes.
Maybe the tears will slow down the robots. It'll short them or something.